What is up everyone, welcome back for another video of Diablo 3. In this video we are going to do some research, which I already did, and I'm going to explain you why this build is the best build for the Crusader right now. And I'm going to test it myself, not in this video, because I still don't have all the gears, but I'm going to test it, and I guess I will become the #1 Invoker player on the leaderboard once again. So when I was watching the #1 Crusader on the leaderboard, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? If you didn't see that video, then you should watch it, because it is a very strong build, but not as strong as it's supposed to be. And that build only works if you have lucky maps, so you have to grind those games. And I guess if you use this build, you don't really need much luck, only density maps, which is easier to find and get than a lot of elites. And if you get in a game where you only find illusions, monsters, your game is pretty much over and you have to restart the game. But if you use this build, then I'm 100% sure that your chance of still beating the game is increased by a lot. But anyway, this build is more focused on density maps, and the video that I made 3 days ago is just focused on elites, and that's terrible. So for this build, you still want to use 5 pieces of the Invoker set. Of course, that will give you all the bonuses. 15,000% thorns damage, you take 50% less damage, and your thorns hit in a 15-yard radius. And whenever you block or hit, your thorns will be increased by 350% for 2 seconds. And most of the times when you play a Great Rift, in the bottom corner of the map, you will see a lot of times 25 stacks. When you only focus on elites, you will probably find yourself with only 18 or 90 stacks, because I also played that build in Season 10 or 11. We also use the Belt of Trove to activate the 4th set bonus, which is giving us 50% damage reduction after casting Bombardment. We still want to use Achilles Caress because of the damage reduction. We are not going to use any resource, so we will have that the whole rift long. The Compass Rose and Traveler's Pledge for the damage reduction or damage increase. It depends on how you use it. And we also want to use the Justice Lantern, also a very important item. You want to get 75% block chance, you cannot go higher than 75, and the passive of the lantern gives you 55% damage reduction, equal to the amount of block chance you have. If you activate your items, you will have 92% block chance normally, then you will get 55% damage reduction, equal to 92% block chance. And as last, for the weapon, the Pick Sticker is the greatest item for the Invoker build, because you can roll another primary skill on it, and it's just a fast hitting weapon. And as last, Accurate's Awakening. This will help you to get rid of the cooldown of your skills whenever you get hit. So get hit as much as possible, because it will just reset the cooldown of your skills. Okay, so this season gives you a free set bonus item. That's the reason why we will have 1 slot left. We use Lacuna's Prowess, that's giving you attack speed, and that's increasing the breakpoint of Punish Celerity. Let me explain the breakpoint. Right now I have 12 breakpoint. If I have 3 attack speed more, which is impossible, unless I use Goku of Swiftness, we will get 9.1% more damage per second. Means we will apply the thorns a lot faster. If I lose 2 attack speed, our damage will be reduced by 7.1% damage per second. So the more attack speed we have, the faster we can apply thorns. If I get 1 attack speed more, it doesn't affect anything, because we don't have enough for the next breakpoint. So it's not gonna hit faster, and it doesn't do more damage. Keep that in mind. Now, for the skills, and here comes the problem, because people think that the more attack speed you have, the more damage you will be dealing. That's not really true. For example, right now I've got the passive Phantasm. It's a great passive if you go, because it gives you a higher breakpoint. But for the rest, it doesn't increase your thorns damage. If you get something with strength, then it does increase the damage. Watch what happens to the damage. I changed Phantasm to Finery and see how everything changes. So we lose a breakpoint, but we will deal more damage with thorns, and the area damage will be increased. Now we lose a breakpoint, and I just said that's 7.1% less damage, but who cares? It didn't increase the thorns damage, it only increased how fast we can apply thorns. It didn't do anything for us, and as you can see at this line, we are dealing more damage, so you should change that shit right now. Now for the other thing, we cannot see this on the line, but we can assume that it will be better. So right now everybody is using the furnace and the Nemesis braces, which is pretty pathetic because it's heavily focused on the boss and the elites and how fast you can destroy them. But when you cannot find elites, this build is just crap. You have to remake the game because it will not work. And if there's a moment where you can't find elites, you will miss so much time that you cannot finish it. And I'm 100% sure that you know exactly what I'm talking about. Not only that, but what if you change the furnace to... Oh my gosh, my mouse isn't working. I'm really sorry. Fucking battery. Anyway, oh my gosh, come on, move! It doesn't work anymore. I'm done. Oh, there we go. There we go. So if you change that to Futoya Spiker, when monsters get hit by provoke, you will deal double damage with thorns. That means this number will be doubled, and that's already a lot better than the furnace because you are slaying the mobs twice as fast. Now I understand that you want to use Nemesis braces because that will give you the chance to find elites faster or more, but still you will only find 2 or 3 pylons, and you have to search those for those pylons, and most of the time there are no mobs around the pylon, and your second set bonus stack will be low to around 16 or 17, so you are just wasting your time. But if you use the sanguinary fem braces, you are hitting 1000% thorns damage around you, which is the density killer. So just think about it, test it. I'm really sure you won't regret it. And when you change it, I'm probably gonna see a Great Rift Hunt bit 30 soon. So, well, I'm gonna finish the video right here. I hope you enjoyed the explanation in depth. This build is a lot stronger than the version that you see right now on the leaderboard. Anyway, both builds are really strong, but if you really want to get the #1 rank, then change it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Also turn on the notifications next to the subscribe button, and then I will see you in the next video. By the way, sanguinary fem braces, just test it. Bye.